Welcome.
Alright, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be starting a new Schedule 1 game save. Now, I already have a save that I've been using. I've been trying to understand the game mechanics, but for this game save, we're going to focus on a more long and deep playthrough. I want to own everything, every vehicle, every property, every business, skateboard, etc. Listen, if I can buy it, I want it. Plus, I want to build every efficient farm that we can manage. Now, if you're new around here, stick around. Make sure you click around and check out my other videos while you're browsing. If there's anything in the video I'm wrong about, don't hesitate to correct me. Other than that, subscribe, like, share. It really does help my videos soar through the algorithm. And drop a comment down below. I reply to everyone, literally everyone, even the haters. Alright?
Don't be hating.
Alright. Just like every Schedule 1 gameplay, you want to start off by grabbing your supplies, tending to these plants here, order them, let them grow and trim them, and get them ready for packaging over at the packaging station. This text message here, ignore it. We're not leaving the RV until we have absolutely everything that we need, including the things that are not nailed down to the ground. And what I mean by that is, we're taking everything, the pots, the racks, the lights, all of it. So I just wanted to jump in here. A lot of Schedule 1 gameplay videos I saw that have a lot of tips in them never mention taking anything from the RV. So that's why I wanted to make sure I put that in here. You can take anything in here. The tables, the shelves, the racks, as you can see that I just took. The only problem is, if you want to keep everything from inside the RV, you have to delete one item, which is why I got rid of the scissors, because they're only $10 and you can replace them easily, compared to the water can, which is I think it's 15. So I mean it's a $5 difference, but it's if you want the shelf as well in the RV. Yeah, now it's starting to make sense why you want to take everything early on before you leave the RV. Not only is it a good starter tip, but I mean, it's a waste of supplies if you just let it go up in flames, you know? So, rip RV, to the city we go. As you run over here to talk to Donna so you can get yourself a motel room, make sure you give her a sample. She's an easy first customer. You can't pass that up. Alright, so go ahead and set down your 2 little pots that you salvaged from the RV real quick. This is gonna be the start of your empire right here, so treat her right, okay? At this point, you want to take a moment to do some inventory, move some things around of that nature, you know. As you'll see here, I get into some shenanigans. I thought I did a thing and I didn't. So when you get over here and you meet Dan, be nice to Dan, don't be a dick. Buy what you need, don't overspend, obviously. And when Dan asks you a very particular question, you want to go ahead and tell him that you're into agriculture, and he'll give you a little bonus. About these soil bags, when you put them in these pots, let them fill all the way to the top, because if you cancel the animation while it's filling up, it'll stay wherever you canceled it, and then you waste a bag and you have to get another bag to refill half a pot, and you don't want to waste material. Let's talk about quick delivery bonuses. Quick delivery bonuses is when a customer orders from you and you hurry up and get to the delivery spot, you get a small bonus. Within the hour, I believe it's around $30 as far as a bonus, but the longer it takes for you to get there, obviously the bonus will decrease. So we'll keep that in mind in terms of getting extra bonuses when delivering to customers and things of that nature. And there are other bonuses such as the curfew bonus. Curfew bonuses when you're delivering to customers between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. and you can get up to like $50. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money serving in the middle of the night. So if you're pressed for cash and you're trying to make the most out of your XP and your deliveries, you want to do it at nighttime. You can only deliver to a customer once per day. So if you don't have a lot of customers, then obviously you want to sell at nighttime instead of during the day. If you notice in my gameplay, I am sticking to the alleyways and behind buildings and whatnot to minimize being seen by police patrols. Where I am right now is the police patrol. They do come through the basketball court here and walk out towards the street. So where I'm at is not safe at all, but you know, I'm in the area right now. I just had to serve someone and I heard this door close, so I knocked on it and I got lucky, you know what I mean? The police patrols will always patrol the same exact routes all the time. So if you want to memorize them and stay away from them, you can do that as well. Sure, dude. I think right here is a good time to talk about the police and their FOV. They can see pretty far out in front of them, but their side vision is 50-50 at best. It depends, I guess, on the angle. But from behind, they can't see shit. They're blind as fuck from behind. Keep that in mind if you want to get around police. Obviously, don't cross in front of them unless you can do it quickly enough, right? Just crossing the street or something like that. Right here, I'm trying to get on the other side of the building just to make one sale. And so I'm trying to find little things to break their line of sight, like this pole in front of me here, which actually does work. And for some reason, I get into the bushes here and the trees and they don't see me, so it worked out good. But you can get around the police like that. They see pretty good in front, but from behind, doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? You could be teabagging directly behind them, they won't even turn around. They can't hear you, you know? Little quick tip right here when dealing with suppliers. When you're ordering stuff from them, you want to see bottom left, it says debt. And that debt will stack up over time and you have to pay them. You have to go to their little boxes. They're marked on the map for Albert and Shirley. You have to go to the box and put actual cash in there. A quick way to just deal with that, once you got money flowing, go to their boxes and just put a couple grand. Just leave it in there. They'll take the money passively as you order from them. But yeah, it's a little hassle. Nothing too crazy to have to deal with though once you got a lot of money. This downtime that you're seeing is a direct result of selling to customers too early in the day, because you can only sell to customers once per day. So since I sold to them earlier, obviously I can't sell to them again now at nighttime, and so there's a lot of downtime. I'm hanging out, I'm ordering seeds, you know what I mean, hoping and praying to sell this little bit of weed that I have here, which I do eventually sell. I guess just keep that in mind. If you want more action during the nighttime, then don't sell anything during the day. The taco spot is fucking bumping, okay? You want to keep the seeds going manually at this point because you want to build, but even later in the end game when you're starting to automate everything, you want to keep the supplies flowing, you know? And I don't care what anyone say, I'ma make some money off these trash bags right here. Let me punch in here real quick and talk about this speed grow. It does exactly what it says it does. It's gonna grow your plant pretty fast, but the only problem with that is it takes 50% of your plant's quality away from it. So my humble opinion is if you're gonna use speed grow, make sure you put fertilizer, because fertilizer will bump the quality of your plant. That'll just offset it, so you can just have normal standard quality bud right there. We're gonna run and take this phone call at the payphone, and then once we do that, we're gonna run down to the hardware store and grab some baggies. Don't make the mistake I made by getting these little tables you see in there right after the bed. I thought you could put pots on those. They're not. They have like 3 or 4 storage spots in them. So if you need like small storage, those little tables will help you out.
You're wrong! You're fucking poor!
And if you didn't know, there's a baseball bat over here for early protection. You can bonk motherfuckers over the head with that. I don't know if you noticed that, but it gave me trash quality weed using that speed grow without fertilizer. So you'll see in my inventory good weed and bad weed. That gold star weed, trash. Absolute basura. We're gonna keep packaging everything, make more sales, and we need 800 for the room on top of the Chinese restaurant. Soon we're gonna get access to the Mark II packaging station. That's gonna be a little bit better for us to be packaging manually. What is it? What are they called? I gotta get some electric shears. Are they shears or just clippers? I need one of those. Alright, we're not too far off. We only have a few more hundred to go, so pretty close.
Huh?
You want to watch out for Pete. Pete is somewhat of a wild card. This white car right here, he likes to walk into for some reason. His pathing is fucked up. And he blames you. He gets mad at you for him walking into a fucking car. One time he called the police and I had to smack him up the head. Let's not forget these right here. We need these. So those circles you see are potential customers. You want to pay them a visit so that way you can unlock connections to other customers and possible dealers. The dealers you can give all of your product to and they'll sell it for you for a 20% cut. I really shouldn't be making sales during the day if I want to maximize my profit, but I don't want to stand around doing nothing.
Weak.
So yeah, that happens sometimes, you know. We always find a way to misclick. But if you just run away and come back, they'll de-aggro. This has happened many times before. But Mrs. Ming, she's a G, dog. She took that shit like a champ.
Open the door. I'm sorry I'm so late.
So with the sun setting, we'll be moving any other deals to night and late night. Preferably late night. And often you'll see me click on counter offer. I'm just checking the recommended price to make sure the NPC isn't trying to pull a fast one on me, because sometimes they'll offer you less money than what you're advertising, obviously, so you don't want that. And now that we have that, we're gonna make a few more sales and start the process of transferring everything from the motel to the room. you can set this up however you want to set this up. I'm just gonna put it all down. Once I get enough of everything, we're gonna set it up more efficiently. Got a couple more orders. We'll be moving these orders to night and late night. That's where all the money is gonna be. So you'll be seeing the bonuses for the curfew and everything like that in effect. We're gonna get a ton of money selling at these times and grab the pots and the racks here. I don't think there's anything left in this room, to be honest. Just that, the pots and the racks. Oh, and the lights.
bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye. Do you understand? fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some.
Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you a real one. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and start recording and working on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one.